Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 5. So, now that we are done with Harappa, it's time to work on our happiness a little bit. And maybe spend some of this faith. We got 10,000 faith. So, we could actually grab a few Inquisitors. And get more population for our capital. That is not a bad idea. Let's do just that. And what about great people? We can grab at least one or two. So, great musician. That's 1500, worth it. And we'll have to wait for another one. Well, I suppose we don't, no. 2000 is a little bit more. Great writer, 1500. Alright, let's get the great writer. And I think that will do, at least for now. So, we are not going to war with Napoleon just yet. But let's move most of our units south. I'll just keep some basic defenses in the north. I'm pretty sure Harappa is crippled enough by now. But we'll still keep some basic defenses over here. Just in case he gets any silly ideas in the future. And we'll also keep some units around here, because we can also attack Napoleon in the west. That was pretty much the reason why I grabbed this city over here. Okay then. So, I suppose that's that. You want to buy our luxuries? Well, alright. I can sell you one, whatever. It's not like anyone else is going to buy them. That's for sure. Napoleon has declared war on a city-state. Okay. Whatever. So, let's pop the great people. And then the writer. And we got an archaeologist, so he will go right here. And we can just grab more inquisitors. And then maybe work more specialists. Let's have a look. Yeah, I would definitely like to work more specialists. Let's see, yeah, that looks fine. Plus 1.12 food. Yeah, that will be fine. We'll maximize production. 126. And I'm still building some wonders in here, so production will definitely come in handy. As for production here, we can't get more happiness from buildings right now. I'm afraid. Nope. I guess we'll get something else then. Some more gold. Here's a cruiser. Let's get a few more cruisers. Anything else that will give us happiness? No. What about the dry dock? Naval units trained in this city have plus 15% combat strength. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I think we should get that actually. Alright, let's get that then. And set up close to Napoleon. Just in case. If or when we go to war with Napoleon, we'll have like 3 different front lines with him. If not more than that. So I guess we should be ready for that. Let's move over. This is probably enough. In fact, we should send some infantry back. We don't need all of them here. Certainly not. Anything else? Yeah, you guys will go south. As well as the general. We got quite a few great generals now. We could use 1 or 2 for a citadel. What about the connection? We still need a railroad. That's going to be the one. And yeah, might as well upgrade the road to a railroad. We need that production bonus. Okay, next. We want to keep our happiness above -10. And I think we have some menageries incoming. Do we? There was at least one queued up somewhere. Oh, we can get a menagerie here. Alright then, that's what it's going to be. Assyria stole another tech. Yeah, whatever, we don't really care. It's not like Assyria is relevant in this game. They haven't been for a while. No easy happiness here, unfortunately. Okay. Well, we could still get some wonders. We can get +1 happiness per wonder. It's not a terrible idea. First, archaeologist. What's our second top production city? Oh yeah, it's already building Big Ben. This is the third one. Really, that's the third one, alright. Oh, central bank, that will give us some happiness. +2 happiness. And then we can get the wonder, why the heck not? Hydro plant, nice. We already have a menagerie here. Okay. Not much point building a bastion, I don't think so. Just grab a research lab, that's fine. We still need some unit upgrades. Might as well get started. We have the gold. Yep, let's just upgrade all of them. Might as well do that. Is that it? Pretty sure we got more. Maybe not. Apparently we don't. Alright. Yeah, that's quite a lot of infantry. Here, upgrade the frigate. And I guess that's that. Another Inquisitor. We can get 30 population in our capital easily. So, Inquisitor. That's 28. Okay then. We should really get a tech that will allow us to upgrade the cavalry. Cavalry is just too weak at this stage. But one thing at a time. First, we are getting atomic theory. To see where uranium is. I assume we're going to have some, but I'd like to know exactly how much and where. Alright, that's that. It might take a little bit of time to get back into the positives. But we will be getting a great engineer in 3 turns, and then we can rush Neuschwanstein. That's exactly what we're going to do. With 13 population it won't be enough to finish it, but we'll speed it up significantly. And that's all I really need. So, time to start removing the religion. Okay, that will do. And we can get some pagodas. Because that's a little bit of happiness. Can we get the pagodas? Well, not in the cities that are puppets, I suppose. So that's going to be a no, at least for now. But I'm still going to convert the cities. That just makes sense. Are we there yet? And we should probably remove some of the unnecessary roads around here. But one step at a time. What are all these units doing around here? Looks slightly suspicious. Is he at war with anyone? Oh yeah, he actually is at war with Harappa. Alright. That's probably where he's going. Or at least is trying to go. We got a great spy, nice one. We'll send him to Napoleon. It's not like there's anyone else to really send him to at this point. So this will do. Yup. More production. That's the research lab. Any easy happiness in here? Nope, not really. But we could get a factory. Worth it. What are all these unemployed people doing? Okay. Why are they not assigned to specialist slots? The manual control is not checked, so I don't know what's going on with that. I guess it won't assign them when it's on production focus. Okay then. Maybe we should switch all cities to default, because I will not be microing every single city. Here, that will do. Some of them are set to manual specialist control though. Anyway, hydro plant. What's next? Which city is that? This one. I don't think we need an arsenal in here. We could just get a few more units. But then it would make more sense to get a military academy. Let's grab an opera house. I think we're running out of slots for great works of music. How many cities does Napoleon have? 29. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. 29 cities. Alright. Most of them are kind of crappy, but not all of them. Let's get started on the railroad. And that will do. Looks like this railroad is finally done. Yep, it's done. Now we can connect the other city through a harbor, but I'll get a railroad to be able to move the units faster. That might come in handy at some point. And yep, menagerie. That will help. We'll get some happiness once the central bank is done. So, dry dock is done. Let's get a battleship. Oh yeah, now we can actually upgrade cruiser to battleship. 380 gold. Not exactly cheap, but alright. And one more Great War Infantry. Apparently I missed it on the unit list. Oil is connected, nice. Now we can start getting some air units. Nothing we can do with Napoleon. We'll just chill. So, how's that railroad coming along? This one is done. It should be connected now. Yep, it's connected. Okay, yeah, we got quite a few roads that we should probably remove. Because they will just cost us unnecessary maintenance. Fingers crossed for some uranium. We probably won't need nukes against Napoleon, but you know, nukes are always nice to have. I will never say no to nukes. Napoleon is plotting against you. You think so? Yeah, I guessed. One more city conversion. And that will do. Another archaeologist. Where can we send him again? Let's see. Can't do this one without open borders. There was still some site somewhere, I think. Well, I can't get this one. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was a site somewhere that we could still get. Yeah, we can't get this one either. Oh yeah, we can get this one if we get there fast enough. I suppose we might as well. Alright, let's do that then. I think that's going to be the last one. At least as far as I can tell. There are more around here, but I can't get them without open borders. And it's not like anyone in this game will give us open borders. Unless we go to war, that's one way to get open borders. Let's increase our income a little bit. Yes, we are getting quite a lot, but a lot of that is from the peace deal with Harappa. So it's only temporary. It will not last forever. There's the great engineer, now we can use him to rush Neuschwanstein. But we'll need more than that, I'm pretty sure. Since it depends on the city production. Although, it might be enough, it's already halfway done. We could just let it finish normally and use the engineer for something else. It looks like there's uranium right here. Let's just stay on that tile then. Yup. What else? Let's see, arsenal, I don't think we need that. Military academy, might be worth getting. Okay, military academy it is then. There's another landmark. No, that will be an artifact. It's out of range to be a landmark. Just one tile out of range. Spain entered industrial era. Congrats, Spain. Warship stolen, really? Yeah, okay, do we have a counter spy in La Venta? We do! A level 3 counter spy too. He's not doing a very good job then. He needs to try harder, clearly. One turn to reveal uranium. So, do we rush this or not? I don't think I want to rush it anymore. Well, I could complete it right now. I don't think we'll have much competition for it. No, I can't imagine we will. I think I'll just let it finish normally. And we can use the great engineer for something else. We still got quite a few wonders that we can build. Not to mention we'll unlock quite a few in the future. So that's a thing that's going to happen. Still can't do anything here. I'm just going to hang around this general area. Alright, next. So, uranium. Give me uranium. Here it is. Let's see how much we got. We got 3 different sources. Yep, good enough for me. How much is that total? That's 12 uranium total. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take it. Could have been much, much worse than that. So, yeah, continue the railroad. The city we captured is building a tavern. That's good. That's pretty much exactly what we needed. Caravan. We'll send that to a city-state. That's the safest trade route we can possibly get. Yup. And the other trade route. That's the one. As for research, let's get the ballistics to unlock the machine gun. And then we can research radar. Sounds good to me. Might also not be a bad idea to get refrigeration. Then we can build some hotels. And we'll also unlock the stadium. We could actually kind of use that, since that's more happiness. City connection established. Yes, I'm sure I want to build a mine, thanks. So, let's continue the railroad. This one is actually, like, almost done, basically. Now we can start removing some unnecessary roads. There's no need to pay maintenance for them when we don't have to. Still can't do anything here, I'm just going to wait until I can. Shouldn't take too long. One turn for another menagerie. We should be back into positives pretty soon. Even without Neuschwanstein, actually. So, continue the railroad west. Still can't do anything, I'm just going to wait a few turns and then check. Go get that uranium. And what can we get next? Stock exchange? Hospital? Well, hospital is definitely worth getting. Especially in cities that can still grow quite easily. Yup. So, research lab. That's Koba. Yeah, let's grab a bastion. We might still need it at some point. There's the menagerie, factory, and that's all our coal. We'll probably get more from somewhere, but I do want a factory in Seoul. Alright. Unfortunately, that means I can't get one here. Well, alright. Fine by me. Yeah, Bastion, just in case. These cities are a bit too much out of the way. Napoleon beat us to Big Ben, really? And it was only 2 turns away. That's not very nice, Napoleon. At least we got the gold, but I didn't expect him to beat us to it. Well, it's time to build the Manhattan Project. We got 8 turns on Neuschwanstein. That makes me a little bit nervous about not using that great engineer, but it feels like a bit of a waste, using it when the wonder is halfway done. Especially since we can get a lot of production if we use the engineer in our capital. That would be a far better use for him. Speaking of our capital, let's get another Inquisitor. Yup. So that's 29. And then we can get one more for 30, I suppose. At least we'll get this wonder. So that's plus 50% production when building armor units. And we'll get a free social policy. So what can we get? Plus 50% science from Oxford, the Hubble Space Telescope and the International Space Station. Plus 50% production when constructing spaceship parts. Plus 2 uranium. Atomic bombs, nuclear missiles and guided missiles get plus 5 range. Giant death robots get plus 15 experience from spaceship factories. I don't know, these feel like a bit of a waste. We can get plus 2 coal and plus 2 culture from factories. Plus 1 science from farms. Actually, this one would be kind of useful. We keep getting spies stealing our shit. So you know what, let's go for rural resettlement. It will give us a free bit of science as well. There's the battleship. So... Arsenal, 7 turns. We could grab a manor. We are working for engineered slots in here. Yeah, let's grab a manor. It's only a few turns. That's military academy. So a few units. That won't hurt. Actually, yeah, let's start getting some bombers. We'll definitely want those. And we don't have a single one yet. There's the battleship. I'll grab bombardment. I think that will be more useful in the long run. Still can't do anything here. Alright. Oh, here's the antiquity site. That's the one I was looking for. How the heck did I even miss that one? Well, apparently, somehow I did. Okay. I suppose the Manhattan Project can wait. And we can still get more wonders. I'm thinking Cristo Redentor, actually. Yeah, that will be a nice one. Works for me. And send this guy all the way west. And we'll need a missionary, apparently. Okay, I want that specifically in the capital to get +1 population. There we go, that's 30 population. We can probably optimize it a little bit more. Well, 0.17 food, I guess we can't. This will be fine then. I don't think we'll be going past 30, probably not. You want declaration of friendship? No, I don't think so. How the heck did Napoleon not wipe her out yet? That's actually kind of crazy. Olympic Stadium, oh that sounds useful. We need a stadium in every city. Yeah, that will take a while, but that was a lot of happiness. Anyway, research. I'm thinking ballistics and then radar. What's this? +1 food from all engineer and merchant specialists. Plus 25% great people generation in this city. Okay. Let's get ballistics. Yeah. We got a few Gatling guns with a lot of experience, so machine guns will definitely come in handy. And Gatling guns are a little bit too squishy at this point. They would die a little bit too easily if we were to go to war with Napoleon right now. We are mostly done up here from the looks of it. And by mostly I mean we are done up here. Still need some more happiness, but we are working on it. Sort of. Only 6 more turns. If Napoleon beats me to it, I will be a little bit mad, since I'm specifically saving the great engineer. We'll see. It's very unlikely that he will. AI is very bad at building that wonder. Still can't do anything here. So, well, another policy, what do we want? Good question. We can get one more level 2 tenet. So... Air units get +1 range, or +2 range. Plus 25% tourism from Writers Guild, Artists Guild and Musicians Guild. Let's get air superiority. I like that one. I wonder if that works with nukes, because that's technically an air unit though. Not even technically, it is literally an air unit. Now, do we want city-state influence? I think we do, actually. It's only a religious city-state, but I would still like to get the influence. So let's do that. And maybe send a spider to maintain it. We can certainly do that. Just need to find that city on the list. Wait, do we have a spy in there? Oh yeah, we actually do. Where do we send this guy? Well, we can send him to some city-state. Not sure which one. Preferably one that's close. I don't see any good candidates. I guess Budapest works? Foreign Legion. Or a city-state close to Napoleon somewhere? What are you specialized in? Keshik. A little bit too late for that. Just a little bit. Valletta. African Forest Elephant. Yeah, way too late for that one. Oh, that's a mercantile city-state, and we have a quest for a trade route. Well then, you know where our spy is going. We definitely want that one. We should send a trade route there ASAP. As soon as we are able to. Also, we are back in the positives. At least for now. A few happiness buildings coming in this area. Apparently we connected incense for a lot of people, holy crap. Okay. We should probably try to take advantage of that. In cities that are not puppets. So yeah, this one is growing nicely. Kathmandu, yep, Kathmandu is growing nicely too. This looks mostly fine. We can make it grow faster. But I do want the science. Actually, maybe we should go for production instead. It will be a bit low on production otherwise. Here, it will grow in 6 turns and we got 42 hammers. Not a massive amount, but it will do. We do have the military academy in here, right? Or maybe not? Oh, apparently we don't even have an armory. I was going to get a Great War bomber, but never mind. Convert the city. We can still convert one more, but maybe later. Anything else? Oh, apparently we already sent an Inquisitor here. Alright. That's definitely going to be the last one. Now we can grab a missionary somewhere else. Like in some city that's not growing otherwise. We don't really have those. Not ones that we annexed. Well, other than our capital. Wait. We do have a lot of faith. Oh, there's a great engineer in there, that's why we can't buy a missionary. Okay, one last missionary. Here, that's 31. Good enough for me.
La France.
We could actually try to grow it a little bit more, since it's getting extra growth right now. For 19 turns. I would have to unassign some engineers. Not sure if I really want to do that. Nah, 30 production is good enough, it's fine. 3 turns to finish Neuschwanstein, and then we should probably build more castles. Although, I think we already have a castle almost everywhere that's not puppeted. Pretty sure we do. There's the manor. So, military academy. Yeah, we can grab that and then maybe some more bombers. Certainly won't hurt. And let's get rid of these silly roads. We don't need them. Koba. Stadium will take 9 turns. Yeah, sure, we might as well get started on some stadiums. We'll need them sooner or later. Oh yeah, caravan. Now we can send a trade route to that city-state over there. Let's see. Yep, this one. 19 gold per turn. And we'll get the influence. There's the bastion. Stadium, 11 turns. That's a bit too much. Let's grab the amphitheater. So, how's Napoleon doing? Is he still at war? He probably is. Yep, he is. And he managed to take some cities. How's his happiness? He's at 0 overall, but he's getting dissidents now. So, he will drop into the negatives sooner or later. Probably sooner rather than later. And I'm looking forward to that happening. Oh, and we had archaeologists just sitting there for a while. He will grab that antiquity side. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.